Right, I'm going to show you how I feed when I'm fishing shallow. So it's pretty simple. Just obviously get your rig, lower it in. Don't get one straight away. I like to flip it over, but just check the rules wherever you're going. Just make sure you're allowed to do that. Failing that, all we're doing is feeding over the top, lift and drop. I normally count to sort of 5 or 6, you know, roughly. Do the same again, feed back over the top, so your pellets are falling behind the one. Your pellet on the hook is falling behind the ones you're feeding, which I think is quite important. I'm using a 6mm on the hook, but I'm feeding 4s. And the reason for that is because obviously I want my pellet to stand out a little bit more. Obviously you still want you to have your 6mm with you, because if the wind gets up, your 4mm might struggle to get out where you are. Just persevere with it, don't give up, because sometimes it can take a while to get your fish going in your peg. But obviously once you get them going, it's a real quick way of catching fish. Try and be as accurate as you can with your pellets around your float. Oh, missed the bite then. Just drop that float behind the back of your feed every time. There we go, and we're in. The important thing now is I want to ship that halfway back, and I'm going to feed again. So you're keeping the fish that are in your swim feeding. When I get it back to my top kit, I'm going to feed them again. No rush, as long as you get the fish in, there's no rush. It just shows you, and then see they're feeding out there now nicely. You're keeping them in your swim. If this fish takes you a little bit longer to get out, don't be afraid to feed them again. There we go. Oops. Slippery little sucker. There we go, nice little come. And what I do tend to do is, before I go back out there, my pellets come off on this occasion. So rather than take your time and put another pellet on, just get yourself another bit of feed out there. And you've got time then to put your pellet back on and get back out there.